So, this came as a shock a few days ago. Apparently, AMC Network has acquired Sentai Filmworks and HIDIVE anime services. I could have thought of worse places it could have gone, like, I don't know, the censor-happy dumbasses over at Sony. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. As we've been starting into the new year, the streaming wars have also been continuing, and they've been locking and loading up their libraries to try to get more content because entertainment has been shifting, and they realize they have to actually make money, and to do so, they're going to have to get content, either by creating or buying up other services that would allow them to have more content on their streaming platform. Now, the big thing that's probably going to happen is because they realize they have to make money off of this, some of them are going to fall off. And then they're going to have to either A, merge to stay alive, or B, well, they're just going to be done. And that's just how it's going to be. Well, a recent shakeup, which actually took me by surprise, back on January the 5th, apparently it was announced that AMC had actually acquired Sentai Filmworks and HIDIVE. Now, that was a shocker to me. I didn't see that one coming, but it really comes to no surprise at the end of the day because, well, they're going to keep trying to look for what they can. Anime is very popular now, and so going after HIDIVE, well, and Sentai Filmworks, yeah, I can see them really doing it because, they have a lot of good anime. They get some seasonal stuff, some old stuff, and also they have dubbed anime over there. So they keep up with things. That's what Sentai does. That it's anime streaming service. It should. And so AMC Networks buys Sentai and HIDIVE anime services. Now, the one big fear that I've been hearing from people is, are they going to, stop the steelbooks? Are they going to stop making those? I don't think that they'll stop making those because what I think the most important thing that AMC was looking at when they were going to go and buy Sentai Filmworks was that they were going to go after HIDIVE, because HIDIVE, is their anime streaming service, and I think that's exactly what they were looking for, was to get more anime onto their service. And they don't really seem to change many things that they usually acquire, so I don't think that there's anything that's going to really change here, because the people that are in charge of Sentai Filmworks are going to stay in charge. So it doesn't seem like they're going to really change anything around, so I do think that they'll keep the steelbooks, because they do gather a pretty good amount of money on this. So let's continue. Let's get into this article here. Entertainment company AMC Networks acquired Sentai Holdings. Sentai Holdings is the parent company of Sentai Filmworks, a U.S. anime distributor and owner of the HIDIVE streaming service. It also owns the Anime Network cable video service and Sentai Studios, a localization and dubbing studio that services Sentai Filmworks licensed properties. The move was finalized on January 5th, 2022, and announced the same day, according to a report in The Hollywood Reporter. AMC Networks, not to be confused with the cinema chain AMC Theaters, is itself a major entertainment company holding the U.S. rights for services like BBC America, IFC, Sundance TV, WETV, and Shudder. It also owns the cable channel AMC, which everybody knew this, which was a home of Walking Dead, Mad Men, and Breaking Bad. Which Breaking Bad, so good, it was beautiful. The move signals AMC's intent to add Sentai and HIDIVE's catalog of anime series and films to its stable. Japanese anime has become a field for entertainment companies to target as they compete for audiences. Now, the only thing I would say you really have to fear about that is how, whenever something becomes popular, you got tons of people diving in. Problem is that you have activist types, a bunch of the clowns from Twitter, for example, who jump in and try to make changes. That's the biggest fear that you'd really have coming out of this. I mean, it really is. Companies like Netflix, Amazon have bought exclusive rights to anime series, as well as co-produced original content for their own catalogs. Other companies with a foot in the anime space have also consolidated, such as with Sony's full acquisition of Crunchyroll. Sony, you wouldn't want that as your platform. You definitely wouldn't with all that terrible censorship going on. And, it could have been a worse company that Sentai Filmworks and HIDIVE could have went to. I mean, AMC, I think it'd be in much better hands than it would be with Sony. As a streaming service, HIDIVE has distinguished itself by carrying older and more niche series in addition to seasonal offerings. Shows like Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Joshihiroku Girls, and Panzer, and Made in Abyss call HIDIVE home in the U.S. Neither Sentai nor AMC elaborated on their immediate plans following the acquisition, nor did they disclose the financial terms of the deal. So, I'll say this too, this was actually a shock. Like I said, there was nothing that I had heard of, and apparently other people had not heard of this deal going on. This was actually surprising, because, like, for example, Soini and all that, there were rumors going around that Soini was going to be acquiring Crunchyroll. It's like you have the lesser of the two evils, which is Crunchyroll, and then it's like, oh yeah, let's just have them combine with the worst of the two evils, which is Soini, and it's not like that was going to create a problem, right? And my God, with how far downhill you could see Soini go, I mean, ugh. Yeah. Sentai Filmworks would have been in worse hands if Soini had gotten their hands on him. Then again, Crunchyroll itself, before they were even acquired by Soini, they were going downhill with like the things they were doing, like some of the games that they were censoring, you know, taking out parts of them that they'd promised fans. You know, then you have Soini, who's completely out of the damn minds, where, you know, they'll censor even the lightest little things. They've changed things for a more Western audience, which we've known that. I mean, my God, Soini has made some horrible decisions. I mean, they've gone completely censor happy, pulled a 180 from what they used to be 10 whole years ago. And now they go around censoring anime girls because, oh no, attractive female characters, sexy woman, bad.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
So, Sentai Filmworks could be in worse hands, because it seems like things might stay the same. Not many changes, if really much, would happen. And the reason why I say this is because, like, you look at AMC Network buys anime streaming distributor Sentai from the Hollywood Reporter in this article, which is the original article that covered it. Apparently, it seems that the founder, Sentai founder John Ledford, along with executives Griffin Vance and Paul Clinkscales, will continue on in their senior roles. So apparently, they're going to still be in the same position. So, it also says this acquisition will not change Sentai's mission to deliver the most exciting anime content to audiences around the world. You know, it'll expand it greatly and will give our content businesses more distribution, more partnerships, and more scale and merch from Ledford. That's what Ledford had to say about it. So it could help with growth, but what the easiest thing to do, and this is what, like I said, it just seems like they were doing here, was it seems like AMC was just trying to go for more content because, well, it's either A, you create more, or B, you do the easiest possible thing, buy up another streaming service, and then you can use that because you don't have to make content at that point, you just use theirs. You look at Tubi, for example, because Tubi had been getting into anime, and I was curious as to seeing which ones they actually had on their platform. Surprisingly, they had a lot of hits on them. You know, they had like, they had Bleach, they have Naruto, the original one, they have Yu-Gi-Oh!, they have Akira, so they have some movies on here too. They have Fairy Tail. Now, I don't know if it's just the 2016 version or if it is, you know, all of it. They have Golden Wind, JoJo, the Golden God, Hunter x Hunter, that's another good one. They have Yu-Gi-Oh! GX over there. They have like a lot of stuff. They have, like I said, plenty of movies. One Piece over here, subtitled. Subtitled, Fist of the North Star. Like, man, they are racking out the hits here. Toradora. Oh, man, that's so good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexalin. We don't talk about Arc 5. We just, the most important thing is they have 5 of these. They have the most important series on there. I noticed that they didn't have Brains. I mean, they might, but they have a pretty big list. Tubi really got in there. I was surprised. They had a lot of good stuff on there that people would enjoy. I was actually very taken back by that. I mean, I knew they were getting into anime, but man, that was they really mean business. But now with AMC doing this, I mean, you know, like I said, this is kind of the big way to try to get more content on the platform without even having to buy content, and then it'll get more eyes on there. So, you know, anime's big. It's getting popular. The thing is that with popularity, well, you could also get activists in there and then try and change things, which is the scary part. That's the thing you have to worry about. That's the thing that I personally fear, because, you know, they'll try to push their, you know, bullshit into it. That's something you never want to see. But it seems that AMC might be a good place for Sentai then. You know, I'd rather them not be bought up by Soini and then become part of the collective And, oh god, we've seen Funimation. We see how garbage they are. Like, let's just keep Sentai separate. Oh, man, because the less anime Sony has, the better. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here. And make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word to get it out there. It's greatly appreciated. And it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.